Hello folks, Everchanger here, welcome back to more Pokemon Blaze Black 2. Last time, we got here to Nimbasa City after having a little bit of a diversion in Join Avenue, and we immediately followed through into yet another diversion in the form of Anvil Town. And this time, I think what we're going to do is we are going to continue to explore Nimbasa City, because there is quite a bit here. First off is the Battle Institute, test your trainer skills. This place is interesting. Oh my, you have a versus recorder. If you have a versus recorder, you can record battles with friends or on the battle subway. But only the strongest can enter the Battle Institute. So if you beat the champion, come back. You'll be invited to the Battle Institute. Basically, what this is basically a team evaluation facility. You can bring a team of Pokemon here and fight through people in the Battle Institute, and they will sort of grade your team on how well you do, how many super effective hits you dish out, how many times you win, how many times you beat someone without losing a Pokemon. Basically, that jazz. You have to have 3 Pokemon for triple battles and rotation battles. What should I do? I still only have 2 partners right now. It's definitely something we're going to want to keep in mind. Now, in one of these buildings, I'm pretty sure there's something I want. Is it you? When you battle with a friend via wireless communications, you can use the Wonder Launcher rule to use items in battle. Yes, that is a feature that is only in Generation 5 that I never use, but you can basically spend tokens that you earn during battle in order to use items, which is pretty interesting. As the Wonder Launcher's energy charges up, you get more points. You can spend those points to use various battle items. One of these houses has something that I want in it. Oh my, your Lucario seems to like you. That's so nice to see. It makes me want to give you this. Oh wow, yet another Soothe Bell. Very nice. This is not what I was thinking of, but free stuff is always appreciated. Is it you? No. But, as you might have noticed, both these people mentioned Big Stadium and Little Court. Those are basically sports domes in this city. And during certain times of day, there will be games going on, but during other times of day, you can actually battle the athletes, which is awesome. Shiny Krokorok. Wow, those colors blew my mind. Is this thing supposed to be shiny? It doesn't look it. I hear the Pokemon that look like they're gleaming when they come out of the grass are called shiny Pokemon. Indeed they are. In fact, I believe that is a fan-made term that is now official. I did not mean to go back downstairs. These D-pads, man. If you love your Pokemon, even if it changes its appearance, you'll stay connected with your Pokemon. You and Lucario are very connected to each other. That's what it looks like to me. Awesome. If I compared the glow of Nimbasa to something, it would be ice. Yes, the glitter of frozen ground. It inspires me to give you this. A frozen ore. Frozen ores are rocks that make certain Pokemon evolve. I gave it to Eevee as a present. Okay, no wonder that item sounded unfamiliar to me. That is one of the very many evolution items that were actually added into this hack. I believe what the frozen ore does is it evolves Eevee into Glaceon. Now, you might be wondering why on earth that item exists at all since you can already evolve Eevee into Glaceon. It's more than likely because that method of evolution is not available until after you beat the game. So I have a feeling the hacker probably wanted to make it possible to use Glaceon in the main adventure. Pokemon evolve in many different ways. Some evolve by becoming stronger through battle. Others evolve when certain items are used on them. Some even evolve during link trades. If you ask Professor Juniper, she'll tell you anything you need to know. Unless of course it's been changed in the hack, in which case I have no idea how that's going to work out. Alrighty, I could swear there was an item around here. Maybe some of these people in here that I didn't talk to? A few years ago, Nimbasa's glitz and glamour was pleasant, but recently it's too much for me. Maybe I should go relax in the country. My Pokemon might find that more comfortable as well. I hear that some people's Pokemon were stolen by Team Plasma, and they still haven't been reunited. Very eerie indeed. Very, very eerie indeed. What do you have to say, Mr. Harlequin? Nimbasa City is full of places for toughening up your Pokemon. Yes, indeed. And up here, we have the stadiums. Small court for tennis and basketball, and big stadium for baseball, football, and soccer. Very, very nice. Now, what we're going to want to do is, eventually we're going to want to head into these areas and train up our Pokemon a little bit, but I think we're probably going to want to explore around elsewhere first. The combination of athletes and Pokemon is a super play for sure. Where can you see it? Check out Big Stadium and Small Court. What? A trainer in Anvil Town is looking for a Pokemon? You sure have come a long way. Got it, I'll send this little fella to Anvil Town. I appreciate you telling me. Huh. Guess that is a bit of a side quest. Musical theater, props, music, dance, excitement. Now this place is a little bit awkward for me, and it's not just because I really don't like the musicals at all. Hello, how do you do? I'm the owner of this theater. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, I must say that you seem like a phenomenal trainer. What do we do here? We use props to make your Pokemon fashionable and glamorous. Do you want to join in and play dress up? To get you started, here's a prop case. And we get the prop case. There's something interesting about this prop case. If you have linked your Black and White save to Black and White 2, then when you enter here for the first time, this prop case will have all the props that you collected in the original Black and White. Although I believe you have to have linked the save before you come in here. If you do this event and then link your save, I believe you're out of luck. But there is another feature regarding that, but we're going to be getting to that later. This prop case lets you store props for decorating your Pokemon. First off, you need to pick a Pokemon. Now here's the thing, I really don't want to do this. Now, don't be like that, please reconsider and select a Pokemon. This is where it gets a little bit awkward. We're gonna pick Lucario right here. Then it's time to play Dress Up. And poof! Here we have, whoop-de-doo, required use of the touch screen. Which is a little bit awkward because we're playing this obviously on an emulator. So what I'm gonna have to do is, well, either we would be stuck, or I'm gonna have to actually go and enable the touchscreen because I don't actually have it enabled at the moment. I can do that, and it looks like I'm going to be forced into doing it, which is a little bit annoying. So I'm gonna have to cut right here, head into the preferences of the emulator, and I will be right back. Alrighty, we are back. If I move my mouse, you can see we have a little bit of a pointer on the screen now, so this is a little bit breaking the immersion, I guess, but I guess we're just gonna have to roll with it. So let's try putting a hula skirt on, just touch and drag, click and drag. Alright, it's a little bit fidgety here. Let's grab some glasses and put them on, I guess. What else? Can we put on this bow tie? Yes. Can we put on this hat right here? Let's grab this. Grab this hat. And I think let's give it a cane, I guess. Alright, can we put a tie on? No, that probably takes up the same slot as the bow tie. Oh well, I think that's good. Let's just hit OK. This looks good. I think this looks alright, albeit absolutely absurd. Alrighty. Wow, you have the talent. You did a fantastic job coordinating everything. Utterly charming. If you have a Pokemon that can play dress up, you can participate in the Pokemon musical. Would you please join us? The receptionist can explain everything. Let us say a brief farewell. I eagerly anticipate seeing you on stage. How about no? I really don't like this feature. Like, at all. And I really don't think anyone else does, honestly. Anyway, before I forget, I'm going to go and re-disable the touchscreen just so I don't bump the mouse like so and have this weird plus thing flying all over the bottom screen. So, once again, I will be into the preferences and I will be right back. Alrighty, we are back. That's all disabled, which is well and good. I was honestly dreading this part of the game just because I was going to have to do that. It really breaks the immersion and it's a little bit frustrating, but I guess we're just going to have to deal with it. When you play dress up, matching the show you're performing is important. If it's a good match, you can win the hearts of the audience. You'll be sure to attract attention. If you're going to get on stage, it's a waste if you don't stand out. I'm not sure, but I don't think there's anything of value that's going to be given away to us here besides props and things, so I guess I'm just showing this off just to show that it's here. But honestly, it's really not very worth checking out unless you really like a pointless diversion, because I don't think you even win anything for the musicals in this game. At least in Black and White, completing all the musicals, I believe, changed your trainer card color. But in this game, I'm pretty sure it's absolutely useless. Now, over here is yet another something interesting. Let's see if I can find it. Do I need my dowsing machine for this? I might. Is it this? Yes. Okay, this is the dropped item. The cross transceiver we found is ringing. If we pick it up, we have an audio-only call. Hello? Yes, that's right, I'm the owner of that cross transceiver. I'm using an old cross transceiver right now, so it's audio only. Sorry. Thank you for finding it. Truth is, I want to come pick it up right away, but right now I'm very busy with work, and I'm not in a place where I can stop and come get it. If you don't mind, could you hang on to it for a little bit? Really? You don't mind? Thank you so much. My name's Yancey. And you are? David. Okay, when work calms down I'll come pick it up, so please take care of it for me. Also, I'm sure you'll want to keep in touch until I can pick up my cross transceiver, so I'll call your cross transceiver often. Bye then, thanks again. This starts a very, very, very in-depth side quest in the game. There are very many areas dotted around the Unova region, exact tiles actually, where if we stand there, Yancey will give us a call. Now, interestingly enough, the character is actually different if you're playing as a female. If you're playing as a female, the person's name will be, I believe, Curtis instead, which is pretty interesting. We're not going to be encountering much regarding this side quest for a while, and I'll probably skip over some stuff just because it's very, very, very specific. But I will be covering it eventually, so don't you worry. Anyway, right over here, are we actually going to finally find something in a trash can? Yes, we are. We found a revive, which is definitely appreciated. Definitely, definitely appreciated. Anyway, over in this half of Nimbasa City, we have here the gym. Oh, are you a challenger perhaps? I'm very sorry, the gym leader is out right now. I know where she went though. She should be in the building where you can ride the roller coaster. It's by the entrance to this amusement park. This is an interesting mechanic. A famous TV star came here for a shoot recently. It's the one who's always on TV. One thing I noticed while watching the shoot is the star spends a lot of time on the cross transceiver. The entire break goes talk, 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 laugh, laugh, laugh. Anyway, right over here, we have a paralyzed heal, which is awesome. But anyway, they mentioned that the gym leader is over in the building with the roller coaster. That building is actually the old gym. This right here was once the gym for Nimbasa City. The Shining Roller Coaster, former Nimbasa City gym. You have to clear out all the trainers in the former gym before you can head off to the gym itself, which is a little bit interesting. What is also interesting is this. Phew, it's so hot every day lately. Oh my, what's wrong, dear? Are you lost? I guess you're a little old for that. Well, what do you need then? Would you like to have a Pokemon battle? Sure. I specialize in taking care of Pokemon more than I do battling with them. Well, why not? I'm feeling a little down, and it would be a nice change of pace. This is I believe it's called the Rendez-View Ferris Wheel. There is a different trainer that will be here every season for you to battle, and the set of 4 trainers is different depending on which gender you pick. So you can battle someone here every season, which is pretty interesting. Nice little secret thing that you can do with the seasons, although there is a seasonal battle much later in the game that I think you guys are much more interested in seeing me do, I'm sure. But that's for way, way, way in the future. For now, we're just gonna beat this trainer right here. Gain our experience points, and we defeated Nursery Aide June. Wow, amazing! All I did was press A. Anyway, once we've done that, Wow, your Pokemon are sure strong. I can tell you've raised them with care. Teehee, I work at a preschool taking care of kids and Pokemon, so I can tell how a Pokemon is feeling. Well, recently, I've been so tired that it feels like I'm up to my ears in Pokemon. But that's enough of that. There has to be some reason we met. Let's spend a little more time together. Come on, come with me. Phew, it's so muggy, I shouldn't have worn my apron. Sweat is making my clothes stick to me. I'll be fine. Check out the scenery. Sheesh, I'm completely drenched in sweat. Hee hee, that was so fun. You know, my job is taking care of kids and Pokemon in place of busy trainers. So for example, if a Pokemon I'm watching gets hurt while playing, when the trainer comes to pick it up, the trainer will go after us without even listening to what happened. I know you love your Pokemon, but you're completely different. When I talk to you, I feel like Pokemon trainers are pretty great. It makes me happy. Thank you. See you again. I'm sure your first thought is, what? And yes, there are some interesting conversations that you can get in the Ferris Wheel after you've battled these trainers. It's a little bit strange, to be honest. I don't really know what was up with going through their minds or whatever when they came up with some of the dialogues for this, but okay. Trainer tips. The musical theater is always looking for participants. You might get more wonderful props if you participate repeatedly. Yeah, how about no? Anyway, over here we have a gate. Let's get to training. Give your Pokemon this and get them into shape. And we get the Macho Brace. This item is interesting. A Pokemon's speed decreases when it holds a Macho Brace, but it grows stronger. It's a tool that is a bit difficult to use, but that's the way it goes. Now, Pokemon doesn't necessarily go stronger. It actually gets stronger faster. Basically what that does is it adds the effort values that you can get from battling Pokemon. I believe I've explained this earlier in the series, but I believe the Macho Brace doubles effort values when held, which is really awesome. 2 years ago, a Pokemon called Zoroark was hiding its lair in the Lost Lone Forest on Route 16. This way leads to Route 16 and Marvelous Bridge. Yes, probably for one of the first times in the game, not counting Aspertia City, we can actually go beyond Nimbasa City a little bit without fighting the gym leader. We will be fighting the gym leader eventually, but I think it would be good for us to explore a little bit beyond and get more experience before we give a shot at that. So I think that's what we're going to do next time. So, now that we have explored nearly all of Nimbasa City, saving a few things for later on, next time on Pokemon Blaze Black 2, we are going to be heading onto Route 16 and exploring and maybe seeing what's up with that Legend of Zoroark. So without further ado, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.